Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much again for being here. My name is Maddi Leblanc. I am a professional stand-up paddleboarding athlete from Welland, Ontario, Canada. And I'm really excited in this episode to talk about Queen of the Valley. Woohoo!
Mom's very excited that we're going to Alberta.
The people thought she could look crazy. She is crazy.
So, Queen of the Valley is essentially an annual women's only stand-up paddleboarding event. It happens on Ghost Lake in Alberta, Canada. And this event is solely just about empowering women to get involved with the sport of stand-up paddleboarding and feel supported in a community that is by women for women. And so I've had the pleasure to attend this event 2 years now in a row. So this was my second year going. And we just had such an incredible time. This year, the sun was shining. We had very cool mornings, but by the afternoon, it was mid-20s, almost 30s. It was quite warm. Day one, my mom and I, we arrived on the Thursday before the event. Maggie picked us up from the airport and we drove kind of the old Highway 1 to get to Canmore where we were staying with Maggie. And on the way to Maggie's house, we also stopped at her daughter Maddi's barn and we got to see her horse Cat. So we got to visit with the horses for a little bit. And then after that, we got to go to a market, eat some yummy food, kind of settle in for the night, and really just kind of catch up with Maggie and her family.
We are heading to Johnson Lake for day one of the Queen of the Valley adventure. So today we are doing an intermediate paddling clinic. We have some returners from last year. We have a few new ladies this year as well. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it should be fun.
The whole point of the clinic was to run them through different kinds of skills and drills to get them a little more comfortable with the race setting. For some women, Queen of the Valley was their first race ever. So we talked about start line management. We went over pivot turns, speed drills, different things like that to just get them feeling comfortable and ready for the next day, because the next day was going to be Queen of the Valley. We ran the clinic in Johnson Lake in Alberta, so just outside of Banff. I love this lake. It is so beautiful. The mountains are everywhere. After the clinic, we went back home and we did a video analysis session with the ladies after we got off the lake. So we talked about everybody's stroke individually, both the left and the right side. After that, we called it an early night, went to bed, and got ready for Queen of the Valley the next day. So on the Saturday, it was race day. We woke up early, drove to Ghost Lake, and I got to start off by saying a little speech, which was really fun. Just get everybody kind of pumped up, hyped up for the event to start. The morning started with technical races, and they were actually really fun because we all were on inflatables. So every single woman was racing on the exact same board. And for me, it was kind of humbling actually to be on an inflatable again. I was kind of bouncing around on it like I was a kid. And just to, be on such a big, wide, kind of fun board, I forgot kind of like how heavy they could be to push and paddle. But I did really well. I had 3 heats and I won all 3 of my heats, but honestly, I was just like giggling like a little child and I was laughing so hard as I'm paddling this big solid board. So it was just pure fun. Like everybody was standing on the dock. A few women were dressed up in like fun costumes and skirts. And yeah, we were just like laughing and enjoying ourselves, enjoying the day. So after the technical racing, we had a little bit of a break and then we got ready for the 5-kilometer long distance event. So the 5K starts under this bridge that crosses Ghost Lake. So we started there, and then we paddled 2.5 kilometers up the lake into the river where it was quite shallow, actually, this river. It's beautiful. Like, I've never seen water so crystal clear blue in my whole entire life. Like, gosh, just clean, clear, crisp, cold mountain water. Insane. So we paddled up this river, turned around, and then came back. And this year, I would say the challenge for the race was some of the conditions that we actually had by the afternoon, because the 5-kilometer race started around 12:30 p.m. So when it started at 12:30, and then by the time we got up to the halfway mark, turned around and came back, the wind had picked up quite significantly. So I was treating this race as like a 5-kilometer time trial. Like, I really wanted to beat my time from last year, and I didn't. But I'm gonna give myself the grace period of knowing that the wind was insane. Like, the wind kind of picked up a bit, so it definitely slowed my speed down near the end, but I was very happy to finish that race in first again as well, and really just be surrounded by so many incredible, beautiful, strong women that we all just were encouraging each other and really just truly having such a fun time out on the water together. So on my way back, like when I was paddling back down after the turnaround, like I could see a bunch of other women and I'm like, yeah, good job, ladies, keep going. Like, it was just actually so much fun to be cheering everybody on as well. And so after the 5-kilometer race, I got to run a kids clinic. I had two kids in that clinic, so not as many as last year, but same thing. It was just beautiful weather, so gorgeous day. I had so much fun with the kids anyway, and it was just a good time, just to spend some time with some kids and get them involved in the sport as well. It was really cool. So then after that, we pretty much wrapped up the event. We drove back home. We had such a nice dinner at Maggie's house. We got to hang out with Michelle from Bow Valley SUP as well. Michelle, you are a gem of a human being. Oh my gosh, I love you so much. And we just got to kind of sit around and reflect on the day and just how gorgeous and fun and beautiful it was to be surrounded by so many cool, inspiring, awesome women. There was about 40 women at this event, and I think last year there was just over 60 or 65. So the numbers dropped quite significantly, but I think why I love this event so much is that it is truly an event for me where the quality matters more than the quantity. So even though the number of participants were lower, I just feel like the energy and the vibe was so awesome. And you couldn't even feel that there was 20 less people there this year, because every woman that showed up was just her full, authentic, true self. Every woman that showed up was there for the pure fun and joy of it. And I truly want to see more of these kinds of events in the world of stand-up paddleboarding. I think oftentimes as women, we can be so discouraged and, our ideas can be shut down, or we're encouraged to show up a certain way and look a certain way when we come to these events. And when we're at Queen of the Valley, none of that matters. Just you being there and showing up is what matters. Doesn't matter how you come. So I love this event. I cannot thank Bow Valley SUP enough. Thank you for having me. Thank you for supporting my clinic. Thank you for bringing me out west again this year. Thank you so much to the Mills family, all of you, Maggie, Damien, Maddi, Hunter. You guys are amazing for hosting my mom and I, who is my best friend. So the fact that I get to bring her on these journeys with me, it means the world to me. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, Ryan, Christina, Michelle. Thank you to the Queen of the Valley committee, every single one of you ladies that makes this event possible every year. Thank you, Robin. Thank you for just keeping this event alive, keeping the stoke alive, and I cannot wait to be back next year. So love you guys so much. Thank you again for joining me on my channel here. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps more than you guys will ever know. And I cannot wait to see you on the next one. Take care. Chat soon. Bye.